Jehovah, God's going forward on this January 1st. And he's going to tell you right now, your Father, your God, Jehovah, is that you must continue to pass the word of stop bullying, and it needs to get to my king. I need to say, God said he needs to hear a sign or on the radio. It doesn't matter, God said, if you're broke. It doesn't matter if you pay for the ad and it breaks you. You'll have your glory in heaven. I tell you, Jehovah Witness, your God answers your prayers and you're at a stalemate, God said. Can I depend on you, Jehovah Witness? Can I depend on you? I depend on you. I want you to pass the message. I need the king to hear it somewhere else, God said. I'm here for you, Jehovah Witness, and those who listen and those who hear it. You're more better guarded than ever, but you're not spreading the word, God says. Muslims are not spreading the word. They're guarded between their families, but it's not fair. You have to pass the word. I'll tell you, Jehovah, you're losing because the devil is holding hard and bullying still. Teachers, they'll come back to you, God said. If you're not passing the message fast enough, it'll come back to you. And then in the third generation, you'll see it in heaven. And you'll say, why didn't I waste my last dollar? You could still win the battle. You could still win the battle, God said. You could win it with God. You'll pass the message. God said, I gave it to you, Jehovah Witness. Christians, I gave it to the Jehovah Witness. If you got to pick it up, you pick it up, God said. Muslims, if you got to pick it up, you pick it up. But I need the message out. I need it for my king to see it either online, on the bus line, on the ads, God said, or on that station 94.9. You're real quick to ask for donations, God said. I allow you to ask for donations, of course, but I need you. Your God needs to hear it somewhere else. You're losing the battle, my lions. You're not a lion, God said. You're working now and trying to be a lion and fight. But you're not stopping bullying. That's why I made my king the king's voice. That's why I give him the miracle messages. That's why I self-taught him, myself, your God the Father. I tell you right now, they'll go to school, it's 100%, and they'll attack his sign language, and they'll whisper to the kid that's meaner than your kid, and now you have bullying again. Listen to what I tell you, my God says. Listen to what God tells you. They'll go to your school, they'll use sign language, and they'll whisper to it, and now your kid is getting bullied. You're going to stand fast. You're going to put the shield on. God said the shield. It's not a shield of gold. It's not a shield of silver. God won't bring you that because in the Supreme Spirit, you'll have your shield on all the time. That's where that comes from, God said. And those last night that prayed to God, thank you for New Year's. This is one thing that could go forever and have a beautiful year for generation is pass the word. I'll stop there, God said.